cannot believe I'm saying this, but for most Canadian children, the first day of school is only a month away. So this morning, we are taking a look at a few Canadian titles to help ease your young readers back to school. Joining us with more is a curator of that collection, author Vicki Vansickle. Welcome back.
Thank you.
I mean, I know Costco has like Halloween decorations up, but it still feels weird to be talking back to school, but you're right. It's only a month away.
Well, and if you're going to think about something about back to school, I think books is the nicest, gentlest way to get in there.
I love that. Okay, we're going to start with two picture books.
Yes.
One is about werewolves, and the other is written by Olympian.
So the first one takes this idea of the first day of kindergarten, but adds a supernatural twist. So this is the first night of Howlergarten. So it's about a young werewolf who's having her first day at school. So it has all those sort of regular anxieties, but adds a really cute, fun twist to it. And it's very much about finding community. She's very nervous that she's not going to transform into a werewolf like the other kids. But of course, over this course of the night, because they have school at night, not during the day, they kind of make friends and all help each other. So a lovely story about finding friends on that first day of school.
And can I point out, I love the diversity in the parents.
Yes, even in the werewolf community, there's diversity in there, and I really loved that.
I love that. All right, next one is one written by an Olympian.
That's right. So The Kindest Red, this is the second book in the series, and it's about a family. And in this one, it's picture day. So not the first day of school, but picture day, which can also be very stressful. And the little girl in this very much wants to sort of follow her family's tradition, match with her sister. There's a little incident that happens, and it's all about the kindness of the friends that she's made. The first day of school, she talks about wanting to live in a kind world, and her friends try to make that happen, and they, of course, come through for the end. Beautiful illustrations by Canadian Hatem Ali, and a really lovely story.
Okay, from picture books, let's transition to older kids and chapter books.
Yes, so the first one is a graphic novel series called Marshmallow Martians.
Oh, look at the images. I love them.
They're very cute, and they find out that they love bugs, earth bugs, and they decide to come to a school because they're having an entomologist at the school. So this is a very funny look at school traditions from the eyes of an alien.
Oh, fun.
So for example, right here, they're looking at a lunchbox and they think that they're little briefcases. So just really silly, really sweet, very easy to get through. And again, it's also a series, so something if kids like, they can come back to. And the next one is Selma Makes a Home. Now, we've seen Selma before in a picture book, but she was so charming and people loved her so much that now she's in a chapter book series.
I love that.
So this is about a girl who's recently immigrated from Syria. In this book, her and her mom have been here for a year and their father is just about to come over. So it's a lot about identity, making a new home, and making sure that you can feel comfortable in other places. So again, school is not just about arithmetic and reading and writing, it's about empathy, and this is a great book teaching empathy.
You know what? Stress, mental health is always top of mind as we get into our older ages. And middle graders, you've got one here that deals specifically with stress.
That's right. So Long Stress is a nonfiction book that talks about everything from why we get stressed, how the body responds, and then has a ton of tips of how to deal with it. Everything from breathing techniques to being creative. It's for sort of 8 to 12, but honestly, I think all ages could use this. And as a parent, having this just to sort of talk to your kids at any age is a really great reference. It's very bright and colorful and actually not stressful to read.
Well, and it's the perfect age when you're understanding your body and discovering parts about your body and how it works. Stress is a big part of that. That's great.
Yeah.
All right, this last one is for teens. It's a romance. It features a Palestinian relationship, which is amazing to read.
Yeah, so Something More is about the first day of high school, which might be even more stressful than the first day of school. And it's about a Palestinian-Canadian girl who's also recently been diagnosed with autism. So she's trying to figure out how to deal with this and really wants a fresh start. And the way she does it is she creates a list of things to do in her first year of high school, and we sort of follow her along in the book as she tries to do them. Very charming narrator, really great story.
That one is Something More. And then what about this one, Bellwood?
So we have two here. These are both scary stories for middle grade. Eerie Tales from the Schools for Screams is graphic novels. And instead of show and tell, the kids have to show a scary story. Very fun. And then the Bellwoods game is, again, it's more of a horror story, but for kids, so appropriate. And it's about a town where in grade 6, all the students play a game called the Bellwoods game, where they go into the woods that's supposed to be haunted, and they have to ring a bell before midnight. So really fun story, really great grade 6 story. There's some illustration in it as well, so for kids who like a little bit of illustration in their novels, it's a great one.
I love all of these selections, and I love that you always bring us right through the age spectrum.
Yes,
Thanks so much, Vicki.
My pleasure.
We'll put those up on our social media to make sure that you can find them as well.
Hey, thanks for watching. If you liked this, be sure to subscribe here, or you can check out more Your Morning videos right here.